Hey there, fellow campers, and welcome to our campsite review on Thebe River Safaris, a campsite on the banks of the Limpopo River on the outskirts of Kasane in northernmost Botswana. You can get there entirely on tar going up the east of Botswana. Alternatively, Kasane may be a stopping point on longer journeys through Namibia and into Botswana or through the Okavango Delta, but this is definitely only for robust 4x4s. On arrival, check in with reception. If you have pre-booked, you will already have your campsite number. There are level campsites entirely on grass that are smaller, ideal for one vehicle, and only one of them has a shaded larper. The sites on cleared bare ground have a covered larper with a braai, sink with cold water, and a prep area. These sites are all large and can take more than one vehicle. Only two sites really have a view of the Chobe River, sites 1 and 10. There is a large campsite with somewhat rustic private ablutions, which I'm assuming they use for the large overland groups. The campsite is suitable for all types of camping, tents, motorhomes and campers, trailers and caravans. Sites 9 and 10 have a muddy stretch at the ablutions, but this should be traversable by all vehicles except maybe in the wettest of the season. There is access to power on all the sites. Just bring long extension cords, as if you're in a group, not everyone will be able to park near the plug point. The ablutions are well maintained and clean. They are semi-outdoors in that the cubicles do not have high walls that extend to the ceiling, but there is an overall roof structure. The toilets and showers have solid doors. The showers, which have plenty of hot water and reasonable pressure, are spacious, but they lack a bench, and there is only 1 or 2 hooks for the hanging of clothes, toiletry bags and towels. A handy solution is to pack your clothes in a bag with handles that you can hang up and pack the bag in reverse order from which you will dress. There are hand basins and mirrors. At the back of the ablution are some large sinks for washing clothes with cold water only, and there is a large enclosed area for the hanging of washing. There is a swimming pool, but it's almost part of one of the campsites. This campsite was being used at the time of our visit, and it made it a little bit uncomfortable for others to visit the pool, as it almost felt like you were invading another person's campsite. The campsite does have an on-site bar and restaurant with both indoor and outdoor seating. Kasane is on the doorstep, where you will find grocery stores, liquor outlets, a pharmacy, laundry service and most other basic common services. Thebe River Safaris is not pet friendly, but if you're a birder, you will be delighted with the number of bird species that visit the campsite. At night, the fork-tailed drongo stayed up late to feast on insects drawn by the spotlights. We watched kingfishers hunting for their supper and heard hippos grunting in the river. On the technology front, we bought an eSIM on the Mascom network, and we had good local coverage in the campsite. There is a Wi-Fi at the restaurant and at reception, but it does not extend to the majority of the campsites. The property is fenced with an electrified fence, and there is a security patrol at night. Some comments on campsite 10. It does have a river view, but it also has a view directly into a modern and busy complex right next door, and there's no foliage or screening between the two. The grass definitely needed to be mowed, and there was quite a lot of litter. This is all on site 10. The other sites all looked much better maintained and serviced. Kasane is a base for those wishing to do a day trip to Vic Falls. There are many operators who will facilitate this for you. Just ask around and get better deals and prices. To visit Chobe National Park, with its huge herds of elephants and buffaloes and the mind-boggling number of bird species, you will either need your own 4x4 or again you can go with a tour operator. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you for your time. Stay safe, be well, and I hope to catch you in a campsite sometime.